Hey, what's up? Welcome back. It's me again, in dire need of a haircut. Anyway, it's time to go do some more photos, and this time I'm meeting a friend of mine from London, Sophie, and we are going to go, hopefully, it doesn't look so great right now if you see the sky. Yeah, sorry it's overexposed, but it's a little gray out. I'm not sure if the sunset is going to be very colorful at Elysian Park, which is where she wanted to go. But the back out plan is Park Road Drive and Figueroa Terrace. Now I've done several videos over Figueroa Terrace, specifically the one on Echo Park and Echo Park photo areas. I don't think I've ever done one on Elysian or Park Road Drive exclusively, so I will be doing some details on that if and when we go. But first, I'm going to go meet her at In-N-Out. In-N-Out? In-N-Out. What? I don't feel like doing a blooper reel, so there you go. Oops.
I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the back.
The last bone. She's very unhappy with me because she knows I'm leaving. She's what? Anj. Yep. She's very mad. She won't even take the bone. Okay, I'll just set it here, okay? There it is. Okay, I'll be back soon, I promise. You don't have to be mad. I won't be gone very long. Okay? Love you. Alright, so right after In-N-Out, we came here to Park Road Drive. For those of you that don't know where that is, I'll put a map up right here. It's a very common place, so it's become a lot more popular in recent years as people have put it on YouTube and Instagram, so it's not really a secret anymore. It used to be kind of a well-kept secret here in LA, but we just barely missed an excellent sunset. I think we got here just in time to see some of the pink and purple that was fading, but this is one of those places that looks really, really good at night, and it's known for its night photographs more than the daytime ones. And I'll show you the view here. It's a really popular spot for photography. You can see we got 3 guys here. Sophie's over here. One of the guys has another camera over there doing a time lapse. There's part of the sunset that we just barely missed. See those colors, they were amazing earlier when it was like all across the sky. Really upsetting, but you know, that's how things go, especially here in LA when there was an accident on the 101 headed here, so we wouldn't have made it on time anyway. Alright, so this is Park Road Drive here. It's a bridge, it goes over the 110 into downtown LA. Right here is Dodger Stadium, and if you follow this road all the way through, it will take you to Angels Point in Elysian Park, which is another popular photo place. And if you follow it this way, it'll go down to Broadway and then in through Chinatown. And then that is another part of the park there that the Rangers closing up. This main drag here is actually open all the time because of the houses that are here. And then all the way through to Angels Point is actually open till about 10, but you can see here this gate's closed, so if you were up there at the lookout, you're kind of screwed. You're gonna have to call to help get out. He's taking a long exposure. Here we are at the terrace, one of the most popular photo places in LA. As you can see here, we've got some people doing it for the gram. Sophie, some security for some reason. I think it has something to do with this, but I've never seen security here or parking restrictions, so it makes me feel like maybe they're going to be filming something. All right, so I've never used a telephoto here. I don't really think that you need to, but the only thing I've ever used here is a wide, like a 24mm. I think I may have punched into 50 a few times, but I'm gonna put my 55 to 200 on, which is actually 73-ish to 303, something like that, full frame equivalent, and just see what comes out of it. Maybe I'll zoom in on these Chuck Taylors that are hanging from the wire, or maybe one of the towers. I don't know, we'll see if I can make something out of it. Otherwise, just got Sophie here enjoying her tour, showing her some places to get some good night photos, and then we'll be heading back. Okay, so I definitely don't need any more than the 55. This is a minimum zoom at 55 right now, and you can see the framing is really nice, so I'm gonna take a couple shots like this, and that's it. Maybe a couple more wide, but I don't really see any need to do something like this at the moment, unless I want to try and see inside these buildings and see, or maybe even the see if we can find the shoes. There they are, right there. Maybe make something out of those shoes, huh? We'll see. At my face.
Your selfie in it?
Yeah. All right, now.
I thought you just said I'm in the metaverse.
No, now I'm in autofocus. No, I said manual focus.
Right, I got you, Manny.
Mike ran into another photographer while we were up here. One that's been following me for a while. I've been following him too. Yeah.
Too cool.
Because it's 5D out here, so it's the best way to meet new people, or just
That's
like
it's
cool when you run out and to just like run into people that you kind of know, and you're like, hey, let's talk some photography.
In
and,
real life.
Yeah, take some photos
Not
and
the
stuff.
fake
It's super cool.
internets.
Yeah, it's super cool. That's how I met a lot of people. But the photography community out here is really cool. So you don't normally run into people that are like not cool or scary or something.
know, right.
Every time you run into another photographer, you're like, hey, what's up? And then you start talking, and then that's
They're
how it works.
sent out. That's
Yeah,
right.
you become like buddies, and then you go,
Totally.
and then you see them all the time
It's
by
like
accident. You see them everywhere you go.
universe
There
works
they
that
are.
way, my
Yeah.
friend. Common
So anyway,
track common.
I think we're about to finish up here, and then I'm not sure. We might go somewhere else, maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of time we got when this is over. Made a quick stop by Victor Heights, which is just the next street over. Undoubtedly, if you've seen my photos or my previous videos, especially the one on Echo Park, then you probably have seen this before. It's always cool to get a mysterious alley photo before you leave, and so Sophie's up here behind me doing that while I'm admiring. I've never actually walked down here this far before, but I really like it in the summertime because, like right here, there's a sort of a spill, like a perpetual spill of water that kind of gives it this mysterious, cool feeling. But anyway, finishing up while we're waiting on our ride, and I'm gonna go back home to my baby dog. I've returned home. How about that fire, huh? Not sure. It looked like there was a bunch of palm trees on fire. When we were driving by, we thought it was like an accident because everyone was driving kind of slow, but traffic hadn't stopped, so I guess people were just driving kind of slow, checking it out. But it looks like it was like a homeless encampment or something caught fire, and then they were camped out by a bunch of trees, and the trees then caught fire, which is dangerous because they were spraying like stuff up in the air to try to put the trees out, and the embers were like going into the highway and all over the neighbors area, like the neighborhood, which that's, you know, they didn't want anything else to catch on fire. So wow, Anyway, back home now. That was a successful trip. Met Mike and got some good photos. I am a little upset that it looked like it was just gonna be a crap sunset, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, amazing sunset came, and I couldn't grab it because traffic sucked. However, it was okay. By the time I got to the bridge there at Park Row, it actually turned out it wasn't the worst thing ever. There's definitely some good photos that came from it. I just wish I was somewhere else, up high on a hill or something, where I could see downtown LA, or at the beach or something where that would have been amazing. But yeah, anyway, that concludes this one, and I think I'm going to search the internet, find someone to give me a good haircut, because I don't know, I had my haircut one time and it was done well right before the pandemic, and then that place closed, and I've done it myself ever since then, and I don't do that good, and it's only like $20 to have your haircut, so I don't know, I'm gonna look at some Yelp reviews or something. Anyway, that's it. Good night. I'll see you next time.